Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video. Yeah guys, I'm at work, so this video will be pretty short. To talk about the semifinals that we just saw. I'm sorry, the quarterfinals that we just saw in Australian Open 2021. The first one between Grigor Dimitrov versus the journeyman from Russia, Aslan Karatsev, and the second one between Novak Djokovic and Alexander Zverev. I'm gonna start with Novak Djokovic, Alexander Zverev, because in my opinion that was the more exciting match to watch. That was the more fun match to watch. That was the more hyped match to watch. Yeah, what can I say about the match between Djokovic and Zverev? Zverev had all the chances in the world to win this match, guys. He really pushed Djokovic to the limit, and Djokovic, he won after 3 hours and 30 minutes. Zverev got the best start of the match with an early break. Novak was broken in the first game of the match with a couple of double faults. I believe he did 2 double faults in his first game of the match. And so Zverev, he striked first. Novak came back when Zverev was serving for the match in that 10th game, in that 5-4 game. Novak came back, took that first set to a tiebreak. Zverev eventually won that tiebreak, that first set tiebreak, 8-6. And then Djokovic, he pushed that beast mode button in the second set, and he won that second set 6-2, break Zverev serves two times, and didn't see one single breakpoint opportunity against him in that second set. He was just beast mode in the second set. That was all Djokovic was beast mode in this match. That was the only set he really was beast mode, guys, and that was the second set. He only did 2 unforced errors in that second set and 10 winners. Compare that with the first set, 21 unforced errors and 11 winners. 10 more unforced errors than winners in the first set. And then in the third set, Zverev got the best start once again, like he did in the first set. But in the first set, he eventually won that first set. But in the third set, even though he got the best start, he was up in the lead 3-love. He was up in the lead 4-2, but he collapsed and he lost 4 straight games. And Djokovic won that third set 6-4 with clutch tennis, with consistent tennis, and with Zverev coming down in his level. And then in the fourth set, once again Zverev gets the best start with an early break, with some unforced errors from Novak Djokovic. By the way, Djokovic did many unforced errors the entire match, beside from the second set, which he did only 2 unforced errors in the second set. So Zverev gets the best start in the fourth set as well, like he did in the first set and like he did in the third set. But once again, like the first set, like the third set, Djokovic comes back with unbelievable great returning, with unbelievable clutch tennis. Even though that Zverev actually had 1 set point in that 12th game of that fourth set, when Djokovic was serving to take the match into a tiebreak in that fourth set. But of course, Djokovic, like Djokovic always does, he came out with the goods, and he came out with the clutchness, and he did the surveys down the tee and saved that set point that Zverev had in that fourth set. And once the match goes into a second tiebreak, Zverev will not defeat the tiebreak beast 2 times in a set. In a match. He took a tiebreak in the first set, 8-6. He will not take a second straight tiebreak in the same match. And of course, he didn't. Djokovic won that fourth set tiebreak, 8-6. And the end won the match, 6-7. The first set, he loses. He wins the second set, 6-2. Wins the third set, 6-4. Wins the third set, 6-4. Wins the fourth set, 7-6, 8-6 in a tiebreak. All in all, a good performance from Alexander Zverev. He didn't do a bad match. He fired 45 winners, 38 unforced errors. He does 7 more winners than unforced errors. If you look at that with Djokovic, who does 56 unforced errors, that is a lot of unforced errors. Only the first set and in the fourth set, he does 43 unforced errors, guys. That is a lot. 21 in the first set, 22 in the fourth set. But the difference was that in the fourth set he at least does 21 winners, Novak Djokovic, in the fourth set. He compared that with in the first set where he only did 11 winners. So 43 unforced errors from Novak Djokovic the first and the fourth set, and 32 winners combined the first and the second set. Only 11 winners in the first set, 21 winners in the fourth set, Novak Djokovic. All in all, Novak lands 56 unforced errors and 48 winners, so he does 8 more unforced errors than winners here. I was not impressed in Novak Djokovic consistency level here. He was up and down. The only really good set he did was, of course, that second set where he did only 2 unforced errors. But why does Novak Djokovic win this match? Yeah, of 3 reasons, guys. Of 3 reasons. I'm going to tell you why. On the third place, we have his returns. Even though that he actually was not returning, maybe Zverev actually returned a little better here if you look at the numbers. If you look at the second points won on returns, Zverev wins 44% there, and Djokovic wins 40% on second serve return points won. And if you look at the first return points won, Zverev wins 28%, Novak wins 26%. So Zverev actually slightly returns little better than Novak Djokovic here, slightly, if you look at the numbers. But the main reason that those numbers can be misleading, but because the reason why Zverev was winning more return points won behind the first serves and second serves on Novak serves was because he was taking the teeth into the rallies, Alexander Zverev. And when he was taking the teeth into the rallies, Alexander Zverev, he was really challenging Novak from the baseline because Djokovic was doing a lot of unforced errors. But winning points immediately on the returns, Zverev was not better than Djokovic. Djokovic was winning points immediately on the returns much more than what Sasha Zverev did. But if you look at the numbers, those numbers can be misleading. So in my opinion, still Djokovic is the greatest returner of all time, and even though he was not maybe as good of a returner in this match, if you look at the numbers, he still is the better returner than Alexander Zverev, in my opinion. So the returns are on our third place. On our second place, Novak serving, man. Novak lands 73% first serve in. That is a lot. That is outrageous. 73% first serve in. Even though that he doesn't win as much behind his first serves like Zverev. Zverev wins 74% behind his first serves. Novak wins 72%. Djokovic does 23 aces. Zverev does 21. So Zverev does a lot of aces. Him as well. And the double faults, they are both the same. 5 double faults for Djokovic, 5 double faults for Zverev. Behind winning points on the second serves, actually Zverev is better here too. He wins 49% behind the second serves. Compare that with Djokovic, who wins 45% behind the second serve. So Zverev is doing a lot of damage behind his both first serves and second serves, winning more points than Djokovic. But the biggest reason why Djokovic wins this match, guys, like always it is the case with him, he's the clutch beast, guys. The clutch beast. He has 9 breakpoint opportunities. He converts 6 of them. That is 67%. Zverev have 12 breakpoint opportunities. He converts in only 3. That is 25%, guys. That's why the Djokovic won this match. He was much clutch, more clutch than Alexander Zverev. All in all, Djokovic wins 149 points. Zverev wins 139 points. So Zverev wins only 10 less points than Djokovic. If you look at the fourth set, actually Zverev wins more points. He wins 50 points and Djokovic wins 48 points in that fourth set. But the reason why Djokovic won this match was because he's an unbelievable returner. He's really serving great. 73% first serve in, that is unbelievable. And doing 23 aces, especially taking those aces in big clutch moments. And the number one reason why Djokovic wins this match, he's so much more clutch than Alexander Zverev, and he's the clutchest player of all time, in my opinion. The second match that Journeyman won in 4 sets, Grigor was pretty injured, especially after the first set. He had some kind of back problems. All credit to Aslan Karavic, who won this match in 4 sets. Aslan actually means in Albanian language lion. Let's see if this lion stops Novak Djokovic in the semi-final. To be quite honest, I don't believe. Even though he's a really shot maker, has firepower from both forehand and backhand, especially the forehand, I don't believe that Novak Djokovic will be stopped from now on in this year's Australian Open 2021. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.